So hello guys, how are you? I hope you all are fine. So today we are going to discuss the concept of until, unless, and till, right? So there are three words. This particular concept is related with conjunctions. There are three connectors: until, till, and unless. So what is the basic difference between until, till, and unless? So here is the concept basically. So the words until, unless, and till all relate to time and conditions, but they are used differently in English. So here is a breakdown of each. So we are going to discuss the difference, the meanings, right? Then how they are asked in examinations, in different types of examinations, like in banking exams, SSC exams, right? So three words are very very important. So first of all, we are going to discuss till. So now what is till? So till is a more informal or shortened version of until. It is used in the same way and means the same thing. However, till is often considered less formal than until, right? So you have to keep this particular point in your mind, that till is a shortened version of until. So we know that till is a shortened version of until, and it is more informal, right? Until is formal and it is more informal if we compare it with until, right? Next, like examples you can see over here, example as a preposition of time, like I will wait till you come back, right? I will wait till you come back. So here it is used as a preposition of time. Till is used here as a preposition of time. This means you will wait for the person to return, right? This means you will wait for the person you return for, up to that particular time of range you will wait for that particular person. Example as a conjunction. So till has basically two parts of speech. You have to keep this point in your mind. Like first you can use it as a preposition, as a preposition. There it refers time. And secondly, you can also use it as a conjunction. There it also refers time, because till refers basically time range, right? He won't leave till she calls him, like he will stay until she calls. So these are the examples of till as a conjunction. Note, till is often seen as a more informal or colloquial variant of until, but they are essentially interchangeable in most contexts, right? So till and until you can use basically interchangeable manner, right? But if you find any statement, any question in examination where you find in A option, if the examiner give you till, right? And in B option if you find until, right? So you prefer there, means until is more preferable there. Until is preferable to till. So you have to pick until there, not till, right? If you find both the options together, if any question you see in examination and you find in A option till and B option there would be until, so you have to prefer there until, not till. Remember this point, right? Come to the next. Unless. Unless is a conjunction that introduces a condition. It means except if or if not. It is used when there is an exception to the situation being described, right? So unless denotes basically condition, and till and until both denotes time range, right? So condition, like if I say, if suppose you are saying to someone that you can't succeed until you work hard or unless you work hard, right? So here we have to use here unless, right? Because I'm putting over here condition, like unless you work hard you can't succeed. You can't succeed unless you work hard. Suppose anybody is saying like he won't work for you, he won't work for you unless you pay him a handsome salary. Unless you pay him a handsome salary. So unless you pay him a handsome salary he won't work for you. So here I am putting here condition. So if there would be, if there would be any condition, any type of condition is condition is putting by the speaker, then you have to use there basically unless. You can't use there until, right? So unless is a conjunction that introduces a condition basically. Except if or if not, the main meaning of this particular connector, it is used when there is an exception to the situation being described. Example you can see over here, like I won't go unless you come with me, right? So here is a condition. This means you will go only if the other person comes with you. If they don't come, you won't go, right? So condition is over here. So example, negative condition can't can also be there, like you won't pass the exam, as I told you earlier, right? So you won't pass the exam unless you study harder. If you don't study harder, you won't pass the exam, right? So whenever you find condition in any statement, there you can't use until or till. And whenever you find time in the statement, time range in the sentence, so there you can't use basically unless. So this is the main point, conjunctions. And conjunctions, under conjunction, this topic we study this particular topic. So key differences, you have to two key differences are given over here, like until and till. Both refer to a time limit, time range, right? Indicating up to a certain point. These can be the meaning. Like unless refers to a condition where something will not happen unless a specific requirement is met, right? So this is all about. And one more thing related to this particular until unless, right? Until and unless both are negative words, remember this point also, right? Until and till, until and till both are both are negative words also, right? Both until and unless are negative. Until and unless are negative, and you can never use not, don't, doesn't, haven't, didn't. We can't use any type of negation with until and unless. Like if I say, don't go here and there until I don't come, until I don't come, don't go here and there. I'm saying it to the students of my class, that students, please don't go here and there until I don't come. So this is absolutely incorrect, because until itself is negative, right? So until and unless, there are another words also. There are this is a complete list of negative words actually, right? Like until we can say, unless we can say, prevent, forbade, hardly, barely, scarcely, no sooner. So all words are negative words. So with these negative words, we can't use not, don't, didn't, hasn't, haven't. So we can't use these words, right? So you have to keep this point also, that both the words are negative also. Along with until, unless, there are other words also, like hardly, barely, scarcely, forbade, prevent also, right? Come to the next. So until and till, I will stay here until you return. I will stay here till you return. So both the statements are correct. But as I told you earlier, that till is more informal comparatively to until, right? So both mean the same thing, but until sounds more formal, as I told you. And if you find both the connectors in any statement in options, right? So you have to prefer their until, not till, right? Because in competitive exams, in objective type of English, so sometimes examiner give both the connectors in options, so you have to eliminate their till and you have to hit their until, right? Come to the next. Unless, I won't stay unless you ask me to. So this means you will stay only if the other person asks you to, right? So there is third point also, which is not mentioned in the slides. So third point is, students, until, unless, because unless denotes condition, right? And until denotes time. So until, unless, there are another conjunctions of time and conjunctions of conditions, basically, like if, right? Like when, like supposing. With these connectors also, with these conjunctions of time and conjunctions of conditions, we never use future tense also. Future tense is never used with with these conjunctions of time and conjunctions of conditions. I can't speak like this. I can't speak like this, like unless you will work hard. Unless you will work hard, you can't succeed. This is absolutely incorrect. So unless you work hard would be the would be correct. Instead, I say unless you will work hard, right? So there are three concepts basically. First of all, until and till denotes time range, while unless denotes condition. Second, I told you this one, right? That both the words are negative also. Along with until, unless, prevent, forbade, hardly, barely, scarcely, you have to keep all these words in your mind. With this particular negative words, you can't use not, didn't, haven't, hasn't. Any type of negation you can't use, right? And third point is this, right? That there are some conjunctions of conditions and conjunctions of time, which never take future tense with them, right? We can't use will and shall. As soon as I reach there, as soon as is now what? This is conjunction of time. So as soon as I reach there, uh, as soon as I reach there, I can speak. I can't say as soon as I will reach there, I shall reach there. This is absolutely incorrect actually, right? So you have to keep 3 points in your mind, that will, shall, we can't use, not we can't use, don't we can't use, and until, till, time, and unless denotes condition. So this is all about in today's video. Thanks for watching. Do like, share, and subscribe the channel, right? Thanks a lot. See you next video. Thanks a lot.